For every creator who builds a beloved, genuine community, there's a flip side. A controversial channel that collapses under the weight of its own off-camera issues. We start with one of the YouTube's most debated figures in the animation space, Raccoon. Launching his channel in 2015, Rocky quickly found success thanks to his catchy, brightly colored animations that appealed perfectly to children. Yet, as his channel grew, fans began expressing increasing concerns over the highly questionable nature of some of his uploads. This prompted comments and criticism such as this clear disappointment. As an animator, this actually takes a lot of time, so this is just sad that he is wasting all of his animating skills on this. If your parents bought your college tuition to go pursue arts and they see you make this, what would they say? Despite the warnings, Rocky escalated the situation in 2021 when he posted his now infamous and deleted animated sequence featuring the young doll character from the widely popular Squid Game series. The video's release led to immediate backlash. Viewers criticized not only the dance moves depicted but also voiced serious concerns that the character was obviously modeled to resemble a child. Rocky eventually addressed the outrage in a live stream to defend himself, but his response only compounded the problem. He initially tried to play the controversy down, insisting it was only a doll.
I have actually made an apology video about this. I did not mean to in any way like the Squid Game doll. At first I also did not that the girl was supposed to be a child. And because it's just a doll.
He later contradicted himself by posting that he knew exactly what he was doing, claiming the whole incident was a troll for views. Ultimately, this manipulative behavior caused Rocky Raccoon's dedicated community to abandon him, with his recent videos struggling to reach even a small fraction of his peak subscriber views. Rocky Raccoon serves as a stark reminder of what not to do as an animator. By contrast, Jaiden Animation has done the exact opposite since creating her channel in 2014.
Hi Jaiden, how are you? Alright loser, I've got a quiz to take.
Jaiden has fostered a truly authentic bond with her audience, leading to a massive following of over 14.5 million subscribers. Her clean visual storytelling, highly expressive animation style, and inherently warm sense of humor quickly established her as one of the most respected creators in the animation sphere. What truly differentiates her is the willingness to discuss deeply personal struggles, topics like social anxiety, mental health, and self-improvement in a way that feels genuinely comforting and avoids being overly instructional or preachy.
So I raised my hand and almost immediately started shaking. My palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy, vomit on my sweater already, mom spaghetti, why? I'm consenting to participation here.
Her honest approach earns her comments like these. I used to watch these videos out of entertainment, but after starting high school, these videos have helped me a lot in my mental health. Even when she revealed that she was aromantic and asexual in 2022, the reaction from her community was overwhelmingly supportive.
I've come to realize that I'm ARO-ACE, which stands for aromantic asexual. And I know what you're thinking. That's not gay. What the hell is that? And you know what? That is completely fair.
Jaiden's positive influence extends far beyond her uploads. She has used her considerable platform to advocate for real-world causes, including her participation in the global charity livestream Hope from Home, which led by Jacksepticeye successfully raised over $260,000 for COVID-19 relief efforts.
Oh, Jaiden, we reached our goal. 250K.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa! Where did that come from? Bruh, someone just donated $20,000.
Through these efforts, Jaiden has repeatedly demonstrated her commitment to using her platform for consistent philanthropic work and giving back. This stands in a sharp contrast to Nutshell Animations, a channel that managed to build its 10 million subscriber base on a deceitful foundation. Starting in 2018, Nutshell Animations rapidly became a recognizable force in the YouTube animation animation world, the channel surged in popularity by posting short, snappy meme skits that ingenuously mixed popular audio clips with recognizable eccentric characters.
So if you can explain to me in one sentence why you thought this was a good idea, I might just let you go. Yeah, see, I don't get it either.
However, the story behind these seemingly fun, fast-paced videos was far more complicated. In January 2025, fellow commentary YouTuber Bido999 released an expose video titled Nutshell Animations, the most corrupt channel on the YouTube, revealing that Nutshell outsourced virtually all of the animation work to freelancers who were reportedly severely underpaid.
It's kind of scummy to, steal an audio and then on top of that, do none of the work and have other people do it for you. I agree, it's scummy. Basically what happened is that I was contacted by 3 different people, all claiming to be animators for Nutshell, and outright saying that these are not allegations, and he does in fact pay $50 measly ass dollars for them to do his job.
The online reaction was immediate and highly negative, with many expressing profound sympathy for the freelance animators. The situation worsened when the animators later claimed that they were required to finish 2 full animations before any payment was made. Even then, those payments were often delayed across multiple projects, and the channel largely failed to give credit to the actual creators. While the critics quickly pointed this out, the Nutshell did eventually begin listing animators in the video description. Many questioned if the damage to his reputation was already irreversible. But while Nutshell Animations employed shady tactics to achieve fame, the Odd Ones Out earned his success through verifiable talent and relentless hard work. Robert James Rallison, known as the Odd Ones Out, remains one of the most highly respected figures in the YouTube animation landscape. Boasting over 20 million subscribers, his channel is a go-to destination for storytime animations, where he recounts personal experiences through quirky thoughts and reflection on everyday life.
Looking back, I'm so glad I got a single room because that room couldn't even fit myself. Literally, I could stand in the middle of the room, hold my hands out, and without moving my feet, I could touch the walls of the room. Maybe I just have long arms, I don't know.
Before his YouTube stardom, James began his creative journey on Tumblr as a teenager, publishing webcomics featuring his memorable marshmallow-style characters. These instantly relatable, light-hearted comics established the initial groundwork for his massive following today. James then expanded his reach, publishing a book in 2018 that earned him a coveted spot on the bestseller list, proving his appeal transcends the YouTube platform.
So, Mr. James, is it true that you wrote a book?
Oh, that thing? Yes, the rumors are true. One afternoon, I was just thinking to myself, why aren't I a published author yet?
James successfully branched out into gaming, launching the board game Can't Catch Harry and the mobile game The Odd Ones Out Let's Bounce. However, his biggest leap came in 2022 when he transitioned from YouTube star to Netflix creator, launching Oddballs, an animated series that took his personal brand to an entirely new echelon.
Show you a trailer for my upcoming Netflix series, Oddballs. What are you doing?
Getting set up? This ought to be a train wreck, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds.
The outpouring of fan support for this milestone was enormous, the viewers constantly congratulating him in the comments. I think we all agree that we are so proud of James and how much he has achieved. You know you have done something right when you got a whole Netflix series based around your work. James' unwavering dedication to his craft and his audience is the fundamental reason for his lasting success. However, not every massively followed animator used their platform responsibly. Rico Animations, with over 12 million subscribers, is a prime example. On the surface, Rico Animations appears to be a standard YouTube channel, yet deeper inspection reveals the content that challenges the line of appropriateness.
What do you want?
A chocolate.
You want what?
A chocolate.
Oh, poor thing.
Due to highly questionable nature of these videos, critics have frequently drawn comparisons between Rico and other problematic channels like Rocky Raccoon. Even though the channel description openly admits the content is sus and not intended for children, the undeniably cartoonish aesthetic still draws in a younger demographic. Furthermore, many fans have openly labeled Rico's content as sheer brain rot, voicing concerns about YouTube's passive allowance of this material on its platform. Rico Animation, the king of brain drop. YouTube needs new management. Despite the community outcry, the channel remains active without facing significant sanctions. The reaction remains a fascinating, volatile mixture of intense revulsion and morbid curiosity. In contrast to Rico Animation, YouTuber Domics never needed to rely on provocative content to build his following. With over 7 million subscribers, Domics is celebrated for his deceptively simplistic animation style, which resembles hand-drawn sketches coming to life.
Heyo, I'm Domics, and I don't know what to say.
Beneath these simple visuals, however, lies a wealth of incredibly relatable narratives covering everything from awkward adolescent moments to profound life reflections.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure Stephanie knew I liked her. I don't remember properly confessing it because I was a little bitch at the time and I didn't really have the
At the time? Ha!
I set myself up for that.
It was Domics' early passion for anime and drawing what truly defined his artistic direction. Starting with webcomics on Tumblr around 2010, he transformed his personal history into animations that don't just entertain but forge deep emotional connections.
Hi, nice to meet you. You know you're short.
What? What? Oh dear! When did this happen? I must have been unaware of my physical appearance for the past 26 years of my life.
The transition from YouTuber to gaming cafe owner garnered immense respect.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm opening a board game cafe.
His genuinely friendly and accessible persona has solidified a highly devoted fan base, prompting comments like this. Honestly, I've never heard someone with not only a fantastic voice but an amazing personality and way of telling stories. I literally love you so much. Regrettably, not every highly successful animator maintains Domics' humble, approachable manner. As next controversial creator demonstrate that artistic talent does not always translate to good character. Vivian Medrano, known professionally as Vizy Pop, has become an undeniable force in online animation. Recognized primarily as the creative mind behind the hit cartoons Has Been Hotel and Helluva Boss. Her bold, vibrant style and unapologetically mature theme distinguish her work, but have also placed her directly into the middle of various long-running controversies. Beginning in 2016, Vizy Pop introduced the characters Jojo and Zoophobia, which some viewers felt were exaggerated and problematic caricatures of transgender person. This incident established a deep rift of distrust between her and a segment of her dedicated fan base.
I knew she was shallow, but mother of mercy, I did not know it was this bad. I hate how many MFS glaze Vizy Pop like she can do no wrong.
The criticism didn't stop there. She was later scrutinized for the lyrical content of the song Loser Baby, featured in Has Been Hotel. While the song intended to highlight the serious themes of the show, its specific phrasing was viewed by many fans as insensitive. Ultimately, Vizy Pop's career shows that regardless of one's artistic brilliance, the manner in which criticism is addressed can still profoundly alienate an otherwise loyal audience. Yet, unlike Vizy Pop, some creators manage to build their empire with zero controversy. James Lee has been animating for years, tracing his origin way back to Newground stage. He's incredibly good at posing because he records himself using stop motion and then blends with his hand-drawn animation.
Why was it the thumbnail, the subject, the vertical format, or was it me?
This gives him a truly unique style. The way his character moves and pose is very similar to how you would animate high-level anime. He mastered the subtle style. For example, he will even change the shape of his glasses to perfectly match the expressions. That's cool detail. It all comes down to his deep understanding of physical posing. There is so much effort in every single shot here and have honest and loving fan base, with one user saying, "I genuinely can't tell if it's animated, live action, stop motion. This is amazing." And one user said, "Every video you make is a goddamn masterpiece and I can't even imagine how much patience it takes to make one of these things. Your work ethic is unfathomable and you should have so much more support." Alan Becker is a prime example, having established one of the YouTube's most universally respected channels with over 30 million subscribers. Alan Becker forged a unique path with his animator versus animator animation series, transforming simple stick figures into spectacular epic conflicts. What truly elevates Alan is not just his extraordinary talent but his complete transparency regarding his creative process. He even manages a separate tutorial channel where he shares the exact techniques that have inspired countless aspiring animators. Alan's main channel content is notably family friendly, often incorporating popular video games into his animations. This focus led to his most viewed video, Cave Spider Roller Coaster, which currently boasts over 460 million views. The enduring appeal of Alan's channel is rooted in his consistency and genuine enthusiasm for animation, cementing his status as one of the platform's most universally cherished creators. While some creators use their artistry to inspire millions, others allow their greed to take over, ultimately paying a heavy price for their choices. If you enjoyed this investigative look at YouTube's animation world, let me know which creator story surprised you the most in the comments, and be sure to check out our next video.